Hello there, greetings everybody. I want to welcome you all here to the Prog Monster. My name is Murph. I am the host of this show. So we're here today to do the new Prog albums. This is a show I do every Sunday night, talking about a new Prog album that came out in 2026. We've got one. This is the second installment from this band. They did one last year. Actually, I didn't cover it. I went and checked to see. I thought I had, but I hadn't. For whatever reason, I decided not to cover it. And this is Green Carnation, A Dark Room, Part 2, Sanguius. I think that's how you pronounce it, Sanguius. Released April the 3rd, 2026. That's basically put together in the DUB studios. It's about 37 minutes in length. If you put on the extra bonus track on the special edition, then it's a little bit longer, but we're only going to be doing the 6 regular songs from the album. Sorry, the word was hard to remember. Anyways, the label is Season of Mist, and the producers of the album are Jeltil Nordhaus, I think that's how you pronounce it, Stein Rogers Sardal, and Andra Kirk Sola. Yeah, I'm going to bastardize these names. I'm a little sorry for that. I know they're mostly Finnish names, but some of them, of course, are not. Some of them are Swedish. Green Carnation, the members of the band. I don't know if this guy pronounces the K. I assume he doesn't. Jetil, that's how I pronounce it. Nordhaus, vocals. Tjorvik Shire or Tjort on guitars, Bjorn Berserk Hard Sand on guitars, Stein Rogers Sortel on bass, additional guitars, keyboards, and some lead vocals as well on track number 2, basically. Andre Kirksola on keyboards, organ, effects, and backing vocals on track number 6, and then Jonathan Perez on drums. So we have basically 6 tracks in total. I found the album a bit more symphonic than I thought it was going to be. I know this is more or less prog metal. It's got a kind of a metal sound to it, a modern metal sound to it for sure. And there is quite a bit of prog on the album, but there's a little bit more symphonic stuff than I was anticipating when I started listening to the album. Overall, I found this to be a pretty strong album. The vocals especially are very strong, very clean sounding vocals. His voice is mid-range but smooth, no inflections, no rawness to it, giving it more. I think this kind of strengthens the prog aspect of the music as opposed to the metal aspect. A more raspy or harsher voice would lend more time to the metal part of it, and maybe I wouldn't like it as much, but I kind of like it because you're not getting as much of that. So there are 6 tracks. I'll go over them. So the first one is Sanguius. It's a little after 9 minutes, a little more than 9 minutes in length. Heavy symphonic opening with some heavy keyboard parts. Drums and guitar very prominent on this song. A nice smooth forward mid-range vocals. Complex instrumental parts. It's well orchestrated, well put together. Heavy, fast-paced guitar riffing throughout. Guitar isn't really, it's there, you hear it, but it's not the forward centerpiece for sure. Nice guitar solo further back in the mix. A bit of a melodic, but tasty. It fits the song. Pretty catchy track. The vocals at the back end are more menacing, but still very strong, very clear sounding, and dominate the song. So this is probably one of my 2 favorite tracks on the album. Next song out is called Loneliness Untold, Loneliness Unfold. It's a little over 4 minutes in length. Nice stark, it's got a little bit of a Star Trek part to the beginning. I hear Picard say number 1 in there, and then there's a little bit more to it, but not too much, but it's a very Star Trek-like opening. A kind of somber guitar acoustic part with some symphonic background kind of supporting that, and then you got the vocals clear, clean, clear, mid to deep in range, probably a little bit more mid-range than deep, but there's a little bit of that going on. It's a bit of a somber, low-key track. If you were saying ballads, it's kind of in the ballady range, but I wouldn't call it a ballad at all. There's no ballad part to it. Next up is Sweet to the Point of Bitter. This is about just a few, it's almost 6 minutes, we'll say. Very beefy, heavy, fast-paced guitar riff at the beginning. One of the few songs having that. The vocals are heavy but mid-range, clear, melodic. Melodic, heavy guitar. The solo is very melodic and heavy as well. This is a pretty strong track. A little bit on the catchy side as well. Probably my favorite track on the album. Now we're going to do the back three. I Am Time is the next song. Just under 6 minutes. Heavy melodic forward guitar riff here. The second guitar is a little bit higher in the range and does more of a solo sound. The vocals clear, forward, frontal, mid-ranged as well. The drums are keeping a prominent beat throughout this entire track. A melodic, but a bit of a sad sound to this song as well. It builds up with a heavy atmospheric feel throughout the back half of the song, at least. I would say this is among the best tracks on the album as well. The next two tracks, kind of a little drop off here on this one, Fire and Ice. There's a bit of a narrative voice part at the beginning. Basically, more subdued guitar and keyboard part here as well. Heavy melodic guitar part kicks in. Vocals are clear, mid-range, heavy bass and drum support here with some nice atmospheric synthesizer sounds throughout the track. It's a nice catchy riff, heavy guitar parts that throughout. And it ends with another narrative voice kind of telling a story, doing the song, telling a story. The final track, probably the weakest track on the album, Lunar Tale is the name of it. It's just under 5.5 minutes in length. The best part of this song is the piano part to open. And the piano does stay throughout the song, and that's probably the best part of the song. The vocals are a bit raspy but mid-range. It's got a very somber sound to it, almost depressing. Some keyboard and organ parts kind of adding to that somberness, I think. And it just slowly exits with this piano and some kind of symphonic wind effects going on at the back end as it kind of trails off. I didn't care much for the song. I can see why people might like it. It's very atmospheric, but it just wasn't for me. Overall, though, I thought the album was pretty strong. I don't know if it's an album I would buy, not because I don't think it's good. I think it's a great album. I'm just not much for somber music. Kind of gets to me a bit, and I don't like the feeling, so I tend to steer away from them. Even if I happen to like the album, I'll sometimes just steer away from it because I don't really want that mood to come along with it. So that's just my take on the album. Pretty strong album, though. I think it's well worth the effort for me to now go back and listen to part one. I may do a recent album review. It's something I haven't done for a while. Usually it's an album that comes within the last 15 years that for some reason I didn't do when it came out. So I may go back and do that one as a special review. I don't know when I would squeeze it in or if I even will, but this one was strong enough that I should do that, I think. So anyways, that's where we stand tonight. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Please make whatever comments you want to make in the comment section and hit the like and subscribe. That helps my channel. And we will see you all next Sunday night for another new Prog album release.